Hello boxing world, we're here at Champ Camp, El Paso, Texas, and we're going to be interviewing local talent, entrepreneur, and boxer, Dewayne Bonds. Ready? First of all, thank you for having us today.
Oh, no problem.
What's the most memorable moment of boxing career so far?
Most memorable moment? I have a lot of memories in boxing, but I think one of the memories that I have is maybe my first amateur fight. I had scored my first knockdown. I got so excited, my parents were there, they were screaming, and so I go to the corner and I'm like, yeah, I got it.
Well, so talking about your most memorable moment in boxing, when did it all start? When did you find that love for boxing? You were like, this is the moment that I'm going to be doing this for the rest of my life.
Medium. I'm a Mayweather fan. Mayweather had made a lot of money in boxing, you know what I mean? Then I had met Austin Chow. He's a local fighter from Las Cruces. He's a world champion, and I seen he was like an inspiration to get me started and get me motivated to let me know that I can be there just as well.
What's the biggest thing? The jab, the uppercut, the right, or you feel like you have more strength on your legs, or as the years have progressed, where do you find your biggest strength?
Being patient, you know what I mean? Take your time. There's a lot of fighters that got more skill. And bring them hands up, bring those hands up. Look it, got you. Look at Hawkins' hand. There's a lot of fighters that are better, they got more skills and things like that, but patience is always gonna overcome all that, you know what I mean? Finding the right timing, you know what I mean? The throw the punches, things like that.
So we know that the boxing career is already stressful as it is, and it's like so much pressure on you.
Slight.
So how do you do it to manage your business and the boxing career at the same time? Is it hard for you? Is it easy, or you feel comfortable doing it, or it just came into you like?
It's some days it's hard, some days it's easy. It's life, man. You know, you just have to adjust to the days that come ahead of you. You know what I mean? Like, some days are gonna be easy, some days are gonna be hard. You just gotta stay positive and stay focused on your goals. If you're focused on your goals, then even if the road is difficult, you're still gonna keep going. You know what I mean?
How many fights do you have in your hometown?
My hometown, I wanna say, I have about 4 or 5 fights here. Yeah. I've never lost at home.
You never lost at home?
Let's go fast.
You fought out of home, out of the States, or you've been fighting here in the U.S.?
I fought in the U.S., I fought and also in Mexico. Texas mainly, California I fought. Where else have I fought? I think honestly Texas, California, and Mexico is the only places that I fought.
So you started your brand, right? Your gym. How did the name of the company start? Did you came up with it, or it was with friends, or with a coach, or you came up with it?
Let's go slow. Practice your breathing. It started with my business partner when we first opened up the gym. Is the first time that I had captured a title. So every camp that we went into, the next camp we went into, we're like, hey, this is the champ's camp, you know what I mean?
And then it really sounds like catchy.
Yeah.
This is the champion.
Really?
This is where we learn where the champions are made.
Yeah, exactly.
So talking about your title, where did you win that title? Was it here in the States, or did you go somewhere else?
In Mexico. I actually won in Mexico. The first time I had fought for the same title, I fought here in the States, and I actually came up short.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that was my first title fight. I actually came up short on it. So my next one, I was like, I had to train twice as hard to make sure that I got that dream under my belt. You know what I mean?
And you got it.
So medium.
And right now, who's your biggest inspiration right now? Like making you move forward in this boxing career, this business career that, you know, sometimes it can be lonely, stressful and everything, but what's your biggest inspiration as of right now?
Right now, my inspiration is you. You're my inspiration right now. The cameraman, you know what I mean? My dog, man, I see you, boy. But not really, you know, like daily, everybody has to find their motivation. You wake up, and some days you don't feel like doing the things that you have to do. You know what I mean? Medium. Okay, you know what I mean? Let's go fast. Sometimes you wake up and you don't want to continue doing the things you got to do. And you always get those signs that come like you today with this interview. You know what I mean? Manny, when he comes and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna come record you." You know what I mean? It's the small things that keep you going in life. You know what I mean?
And talking about the amateurs, how many wins did you get in the amateurs? Like just the wins that you can remember off your head. Like, oh, I got this many wins.
You know, honestly, I started boxing when I was 17, and I had already had my first son. And everyone was saying I had to choose: is it a hobby, or am I going to take it as a career? So I didn't really have too many amateur fights. I think I only had 12 amateur fights. I won all of my amateur fights though.
Okay. And lastly,
medium.
I want to know, the boxing fans, the boxing world wants to know, when is DJ Bonds going back into the ring?
I'm hoping to fight before the end of this year. I'm getting a lot of fight offers. There goes Bully with his hands down. We got more time. I'm hoping to fight by the end of this year. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things in boxing where it's like a lot of politics. You know what I mean? You got a lot of people that like you and dislike you. And when you have the wrong people disliking you, then it's hard to find those fights that you want. You know what I mean? It's hard to get those fight offers that's worth the money, because people don't realize how dangerous this sport can be. You know, I've been hit with shots that I've never recovered from. I still haven't recovered from. You know what I mean? So it's like, to know that they offer you so little money to take such big risks of your health, things like that, you know, like, you have to think about, I mean, I own a business. So after my fight, I still have to come and run my business. You know what I mean? So I can't sit there and take too much damage and not be able to come and feed my family afterwards. You know what I mean? When they offer so little money. So that's why if you see a lot of fighters and they're like asking for big percentages, once you start looking from the outside in and you realize fast, you start realizing how dangerous this sport can be, then you'll understand why they want the money and why they're kind of being greedy. And I feel like it's not about being greedy, but it's about making sure that your health is good, because if that fight, you so happen to not be able to walk after the fight, so it has happened before, you need enough money for your family to be able to take care of themselves and for them to take care of you if that's the case. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Time.
DJ, and get back to work.
Thank you.
To get back to work. Boxing world. This is DJ, and we're out of here. This is Live Champ Camp.